The best news to come out of last week's outbreak of 9 tornadoes was that there were no fatalities. But the violent storms left behind hundreds of thousands of dollars in damage. Many homeowners are now dealing with the aftermath of the cleanup, insurance claims, and rebuilding. Michelle Bearden is on your side now with what she learned in her personal experience with the disaster.
Almost all my artwork is destroyed, all the way from high school.
Jason Boone was working at his art studio on Inner Bay Boulevard when the twister came through.
I got hit with the entire wall. Boom! And then I'm on the ground and I'm kind of looking up and I see the roof being ripped off violently as there's debris flying everywhere.
He had been renovating the building for 2 years and was supposed to open to the public this month. Now he has another pressing problem.
I had a private loan and there wasn't much to insure, so we didn't waste the money on it.
In hindsight, that's a decision he now regrets.
Nobody expects to be hit by a tornado.
As a reporter, I'm used to covering the story, not being a part of it. But that's what happened to me when a tornado barreled down my street, leaving substantial damage to my yard and my house. And that's when I had to switch roles and become a consumer with a lot of questions.
Now, many of them will come in and actually get the fence replaced as fast as we can so you don't have to deal with the eyesore.
Because I had so many issues to deal with, I chose a general contractor that provides emergency mitigation services. Tim Wilson of Davis Ventures says companies like his do not require money up front and will wait for the insurance payoff, which can take up to 60 days. And there's no additional charge to the client.
And we'll perform the services to your property and start the rebuild so you're not out of pocket the money. As long as you're insured, we know that the job is funded.
Busy homeowners are also relieved of getting references and background checks on workers.
We do all the screening, make sure they're licensed and insured, and make sure they're qualified to be working on your house.
What I found helpful was the careful inspection of all the damage, some of which I may have missed.
With a construction background and with our exposure to the insurance companies, first of all, we can determine what's wrong with the property. And then we can make sure the adjuster sees and notices and takes note of everything.
Brian Townsend's property was in the tornado's path, destroying his fence, trees, electrical service, and more. He says hiring the emergency mitigation service to handle the multiple jobs was the best decision he made.
Took a lot of weight off my shoulders, took the stress totally away, except for the fact that I know that now my trees are damaged, my roof is damaged, but things will get better.
For News Channel 8, I'm Michelle Bearden.
And here's something that's good to know as we head into hurricane season. Contracting firms like Davis Ventures will do a pre-loss evaluation of your property at no cost. Then if a disaster strikes, your home will take priority. You can see photos from the storm and read Michelle's story on tbo.com. Just search for the word Twister.